Hello everyone, No Life here, and today I'll be introducing you guys to, I'll say, an original Sissy build that I haven't seen anyone doing, so I'm going to go ahead and spread the love and let you guys in on what I've been using lately ever since the new update to slaughter some victims with Sissy. So for her abilities here on her Bay, we of course have the level 1, which increases the duration victims are poisoned up to 12 seconds. Then I do the level 2 here to let her reload faster at the mortars. Now, a lot of people say that you're better off doing the cloud duration, but in my opinion, unless you're going with linger, the duration is not that impactful, especially for what I do with my poison here. So the reload speed just definitely just kind of helps you speed up the reload and get you back out there. And then finally, we of course have bleed damage because what the hell else to use on Sissy? Let's be honest here. So the bread and butter of this build is definitely going to be rubber legs. The 20% slowdown is extremely impactful. I feel like this perk is really slept on, especially after they fixed Sissy's on hit bug, which, for those of you who do not know, when the game first launched, Sissy's attacks gave a poison effect. So basically, you didn't need to blow the poison cloud on them for them to be poisoned. And combine that rubber legs, Sissy was very deadly. Now, if you could go ahead and land the poison on them, rubber legs slows them down to the point that they cannot escape you. They have no choice but to fight you or stun you in some capacity, or you're basically dead. So if you don't have a whale to use, again, 20% is a lot. It slows them down enough to where Sissy is just going to stick onto you, much like Johnny does when he starts lunching on victims. So again, do not sleep on this perk. You should be using this. Is hands down her strongest unique perk. Next, we have Violent. Now, hear me out. I know it's very strange to run Violent on Sissy because with the highest blood harvesting out of all the fam members, you ideally want to feed with her. But 20% does a lot of extra damage, even on Sissy here, who has a base of 10 savagery, which literally makes it take her about 10 hits to kill a victim, at least with 50 toughness. Now, Activate is another good perk. It goes hand in hand with Rubber Legs here. They're going to want to stun you to get away from you, so if they do, they're slowed down to the point that they're not getting much distance on you, and now you have a massive 40% extra damage on Sissy. You combine that with Brute Force here, which you're going to have to rely on your allies to get, because ideally you don't want to feed with Sissy. Maybe you could feed once if it's like the level 1 perk, but otherwise, again, you want to kind of hope that someone else feeds, so this is just a win more perk. As you combine that with her 28 savagery here, for someone with around 50 toughness, it'll take somewhere around the ballpark of maybe around 6, 8 tops hits. But for someone like Connie with 20%, 20 toughness, yeah, you're definitely going to be killing them around 5 hits or less, especially with a 28 savagery, which actually is a pretty good number you should have on Sissy. I'd say you should definitely want to put her savagery somewhere around 23 to 28. That's a good damage for Sissy. Everything else, unless you're running damage perk, is not going to be that noticeable of a difference. And of course, we boost her endurance here up to 30 just so I can swing more than 4 times before getting tuckered out. So we're going to go ahead and get on into a game, and I want you guys to see this build in action, but just a little heads up, there's going to be a lot of me just kind of aimlessly wandering around trying to patrol because my Leatherface was definitely a baby, and Cook, I think, was kind of more so focused on blood running after a while when he kind of seen I wasn't doing it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy.
A woman has been arrested for the attempted murder of local farm magnates, the Borins, with the intention of stealing their fortune. Brianna Rose, 43, was hired as a live-in cook months ago. Patriarch Kit Borin was hospitalized earlier this week when a rare poison was discovered in his system. This led to Rose's arrest. Despite recommendations, the Borins began to suspect Ms. Rose wasn't who she claimed she was, when efforts to reach her previous employers resulted in disconnected phone numbers and unanswered letters. Mr. Borin is expected to fully recover. What should have been a night of memories and celebration turned into a scene one witness described as hell on earth. Teenagers at Dutton High School were celebrating an otherwise uneventful senior dance when two local men, identified as 43-year-old Take Wafer and his son Grant Wayford entered the gymnasium with a variety of bladed weapons and began.
You're here with love. There is no fear. Now, where did they go?
I hear him! Over there! Gotcha! You can't hide from me!
Connie's upstairs. Really sacrificed herself for her.
Pretty blood. Now, let's just see where this little trail leads me.
Yeah, all of them are upstairs now.
Just a touch, and there. Oh, sugar! Just how does like that. I like that. Living with the snakes, I see. Oh, oh. Death is trapped inside of me. Oh, oh. Demons in the sand. Fingers on the man's hand. Let go of your fear. It is holding you back. When the eagle flies, we will lie under the sun. Don't fight it. Just give in, sweetie. Death doesn't have to be the end, you know. Just trust me. Oh, hi there. Come on home, little children, come on home. You having fun yet?